Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to get started on the Mezco 112 collective, Gwen Stacy, also known as the Ghost Spider. So let's get started. This one is a little different because she is the first of those new seamless bodies, I believe. Everyone's raving and talking about it, and everyone's wondering how this one was going to turn out, and it's because it is a seamless body. It can move though. It can move. One of the things that I find difficult is going to be working the hood. I was never really good at these sort of things, I'm not gonna lie. And as you can see, I'm pushing it down and I'm bending her knees. But she is 38 capable, but I'm trying to learn to mess with the hood. The hood being wired is new, so I gotta learn how to work it with tweezers. But it does have a fully formed, but for review purposes, I'm gonna actually take the hood off and I'm gonna like wire it down so you can see that head articulation, right? So our head can move up, it can move down. We have a neck that allows it to move in some motion, and it's on a wired dumbbell. Sorry, it is on a metal dumbbell, I should say, right? On this new seamless body, it seems. As you can see, this actually looks pretty fantastic. We can move our arms up. We have a bicep swivel. We are double jointed. The arms are not part of that. So the arms are double jointed, which means she has a, oh, wait. It's not a bicep swivel, but it's just nice. I mean, not a bicep swivel. It's not a butterfly joint, but the rotation inward actually is pretty nice. Just be careful when you are doing it so you can know where they kind of wrap up to, right? Going outward, we can actually go pretty far backwards, as you can see as well. So we actually have a lot of good mobility, which is pretty crazy because I didn't know what to expect from this. This was actually a really, really pleasant surprise. As far as our ab crunch goes, when you are doing that, oh yeah, oh, that's crazy. So that is our ab crunch. It looks phenomenal there. I'm gonna actually, and the reason why I call it the first of the seamless bodies, because I do believe it's the first one released for a female body. We've gotten it for Batman 89, we've gotten it for Alien. There was something else. I don't know. I think there's something else. I can't remember at this time. But our leg, here we are, going all the way up here. So that means we actually have a ton of mobility in this figure, and I'm worried about ripping right there. That was actually my biggest concern, but I'm willing to do that risk for the people. Going outward is gonna be a big issue because we actually can go really far outward, but I'm not gonna run the risk of stretching out my suit even further. As you can see with our knees, we can password inward very well. We do have somewhat generous ankle pivot. The only thing it can go inward as well too. It just doesn't look that way from here, but it does rotate inward, outward, backwards, forwards, things like that. So as far as our articulation, this is probably one of the more articulated Mezcos that we probably will ever get. And that's actually pretty crazy because, you know, you just don't normally see that. So let me see about rotating to the side and doing some webbing like poses. Oh yeah, this is actually really fantastic. All the things that I was worried about that I couldn't do, it's here. It's on the body. It's here. This is really good. Like I said, but I'm terrible at working hoods, so that's not gonna work for me. But yeah, man, yeah, she got it like that. So let's talk about going backwards. Can we rotate that? Yep. So it has it going backwards as well too. Just look at that. So this is quite possibly one of the more articulated Spider-Gwens, Ghost Spiders, whichever one you want to call her. She's rocking it. She's really doing a fantastic job. So this is utterly good. Like, this is one of those things where outside of that one crotch area, like that's probably the only thing you'll have to worry about. You have a really fantastic look. Now again, if this look doesn't work for you, it makes total sense, right? But you know, for me, I'm gonna collect Spider-Man stuff. Like, it's just in my nature to do so. So have at thee, me, have at thee. Now, real quick, I'm gonna pose her up. We're gonna talk about her accessories. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so now we're going to jump into the accessories. First things first, you'll get some Thwip hands. These are quite important for anybody that's gonna be considered a web slinger. You get the Thwippers. But just in case that's not enough, here are the other sets of hands. And I'm gonna run it down in order. Top one are also Thwippers without its webbing attached to it. You will get wall crawling hands in that second row. The third row will be a phone holding hand, which I'll take out. Then we have an open action hand. And then last but not least, we have gripper hands for items. They're not necessarily trigger hands, but they are open item hands. And that is because when you want to have your extra large trans-dimensional cell phone, there's a hand for that, right? You want to be able to hold your items. Is this right? No, I got it wrong. So this is not the item holding hand. See? And that's why we check things. So maybe the item holding hands is gonna be this one, where it holds it just ever so gently. And so, yep, so this one is actually the item holding hand. Which, in my opinion, I'd rather not. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the item holding with really thin stuff. Here we are with a notebook. And we have her school backpack, which I believe does open up. Let me see. Yeah, this material is a little too tough for me. I'm actually really scared to open this, but it does open up technically and fits on her. We have an unmasked mask. Obviously, this is what the other item holding hands are for. We will get a spider sense effect. There will be a stand opposite to attach to the larger Mezco stand, like with previous stuff. I'm not really gonna use that, I'm gonna be honest. We all know me, right? Then you will get a one large web. This is gonna be bendable. You will get an unmasked Gwen head. Snarky, right? You will get a half mask sculpt, which is probably my favorite. I love the half mask stuff. I'm not a fan of unmasked sculpts in general. I feel like people who keep their identity secret should keep it a secret. And then we have a quirky eye face. I love this expression face. Last but not least, we will get a portal. I like the semi-translucentness. As you can see, you can still see Gwen through it, which is pretty nice. And the portal detaches into two pieces. So for those of you that are gonna like balance it out and you wanna leave it like this, you totally can, or you can just pop it in, or you could even turn it sideways because it will still hold it, right? But I did forget one item, and that's going to be her wrist communicator. Ooh, I have a cat who just woke up. And here we are with her wrist communicator and trans-dimensional device. So yeah, there you have it. That's all of her accessories that she comes with. And now we get into the size comparison, and I'll feed Hungry Cat in the meantime. See you guys in a sec. Hey, so now we're going to jump into size comparisons. I don't have everything with me. I've just been moving things around, honestly. So here we are, right, with the SHF, and I feel like this is a very good comparison, considering I don't have the Marvel Legends. And they're actually very close in terms of height, with Mezco being only slightly bigger. So while I consider this one to be a more comic style, I know this is the look that we're actually taking up more so in the comics now, as they went with the sneakers now over the ballet shoes or top flights. I don't know. But here we are with SHF Miles, and I'm actually going to introduce the adult comic Miles too, because I like that Miles is actually taller and bigger now. So I'm going to use this one too as well. So here we are with these two guys. And as you can see, it doesn't look terribly bad at all. I feel like it could work with these two as well. As we take those two away, we can compare to Mafek's regular Spider-Man Peter Parker, as well as, we can use Spider-Punk. So here we are with Hobie. Hobie's really tall. And then here we are with the Mafek Spider-Man. Like I said, it's a great size thing going on. Next up, we're gonna use, this is important, right? I should use 2099. So here we are with the Mezco 2099, right? And then we're gonna do, I gotta grab the SHF one. He's like way far back, so give me like half a second, right? So that's the Mezco 2099. Then here we are with the SHF 2099. So for those of you that wanna mix and match your stuff up, here are your options, right? I'm actually gonna move him ever so slightly up. As he looks over, it's like, this is the guy you told me not to worry about. This is the other me. So yeah. Then as we compare to, here we are with some G.I. Joe. So here we are with Doc from G.I. Joe Classified, right? Then we have an SH Figure Art. So here we are with SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Kuga, Rising Titan form. He's a little guy. I guess we could compare it to my main man Ichigo. It never goes wrong with him. So here we are with Mezco style Ichigo. And voila. So yeah, that about wraps that part up. I do hope you guys enjoyed the photos at the end. Hoping to get back into the groove of photo taking. Things have been, I don't know, it's been kind of weird lately. Like, I've been in the mood, but I feel like I've just haven't bezazzled people, or maybe I'm just not posting that stuff. I do have a lot of photos saved, but anyway, I'm ranting now. So in the meantime, please enjoy the photos at the end. Please have a good time. Hope you are well, and if you're not, I hope you get well soon. So as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.